Bring it back, everyone. All right,
Oh,
great.
you wanted me to click the button too?
I mean, we're not... It's early.
I mean, I thought you were gonna... Within arm... Okay, you have short arms.
Yeah, I have to... This is not within arm's reach. Literally nothing in this office is designed to be within arm's reach of my tiny body. Very short.
Hello, chat!
Hi! Welcome to Now Kiss. Today, me, Corey, and our special guest, Ben, are going to play a game that I've heard a lot of good stuff about. It's called Dr. Frank's Build a Boyfriend. And apparently it's very good, and it's a free game, and it's on Steam and Itch.io if that's your jam. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Our sneakiest Creighton just subscribed. Ducky Dale 594 subscribed for 2 months in a row. And Mr. Morpheus subscribed for 30 months in a row, saying, I would say I've been kissing boys for 30 months, but that doesn't quite do it justice. Well, Mr. Morpheus, you kiss boys. You know what? If you've made a lifestyle out of kissing boys, I approve. And even if you haven't, if you've just started, I also approve. I approve of anyone kissing anyone else as long as they want to be kissed, really.
So, I'm gonna switch us to the game.
Yeah, let's start that. All right. Is there music?
Yeah, there's music.
Oh.
There was.
I'm not hearing it.
Maybe it ran out.
No.
Nope.
Click on it.
Oh, there it
There it
goes.
is.
Yeah.
Is that Blunter S. Thompson I see in the back?
Oh. Wasn't trying to sneak in here, was he?
No. Once upon a time in the treacherous mountain hillsides of Genial, there lived the wondrous, amazing, and most incredible scientist named Dr. Frank. And yes, he was a doctor. He finished like half of both of his doctorates before he got kicked out, and that totally counts. Thorin Soda subscribed for 8 months in a row saying something almost sub-baby time. Can everyone lay off about this? Ahem. Anyway,
Do we want to go left side?
yeah, we might want to go left side if this is how
What do
this
you
is
need?
set up. Is there more? One, I think I want to make us a little smaller so we don't cover the text, and two, can we get more background music? Unless it's just very.
You
very
might have
quiet.
fiddled with the music settings in the app.
I didn't touch it.
Because it's all the way up, and I remember it being louder earlier.
Oh, those look pretty.
There, that's pretty good. Is that too loud?
Because, like, how loud are you in your headphones?
Very quiet.
So do we need you just to be louder on your headphones?
I mean, that's
Try talking?
test. That's pretty loud on my headphones. I'm just trying to like balance the music between us and the. I mean, considering. Well, I'll turn the sound effects up a little bit too. Considering this is a free game, this is a better and more functional UI than many other games I have played.
Alright, how tiny shall we become?
The game is quiet. You're fine. Okay.
We just. That's probably
Yeah.
enough to clear the. Yeah.
All right.
Move the bug over too, because it's in a weird spot.
Perfect. Okay. We've gotten the administration work out of the way. Ahem. Anyway. Oh,
Oh!
that's an interesting bug.
There we go.
The super awesome Dr. Frank spent his days toiling away at his research, pursuing his lifelong dream of bringing people back from the dead. It wasn't for any sentimental reason. There wasn't some long-lost loved one he wanted to bring back or anything. No, this was for a more noble pursuit, the aim of advancing mankind's scientific knowledge. And yet, it was the same research that caused the local villages and even the weak-minded university men to fear him. Because they were stupid and jerks and they couldn't possibly understand the sheer genius of Dr. Frank's work. But no matter, the genius doctor was an honorable and humble man who simply continued this most critical research even if it meant he was completely alone. Okay, he wasn't totally alone. Iggs was there and he was a fine assistant even though he kept asking for raises. But the point is! One day a sudden knock came at the door. And the scientist opened it to find a beautiful man with a radiant glow standing there. In his heart, he felt a strange, previously unknown feeling begin to form as the man opened his mouth and said,
Yo, what up? Name's Dominic. You're that freak that got kicked out of Hindenburg, for those weird death experiments, right?
Dear God. It was like an angel had been sent to meet him, and now that angel was asking about his research. No matter what Dr. Frank did, he couldn't stop his heart from pounding. The good doctor invited the man in, and they quickly got to know each other. As the days passed and the man's visits grew longer and longer, their relationship also grew into something romantic. Dr. Frank had never given his heart to anyone before, but maybe for him, maybe for this man named Dominic. 3 months later.
Doom doom.
I never want to see another beautiful boy again!
Dr. Frank, is this good,
No one is here to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. The door opens up and my assistant Eggs walks into my room. I try to bury myself further in the sheets, maybe, hoping that maybe he won't see me. Instead, he rudely opens the blinds.
It's been a week, Dr. Frank.
Oh no, I'm moping. So, I can be sad as long as I want. I lost the love of my life!
Frank,
Doctor. He waves his arms in the air out of frustration.
look. I know he meant a lot to you. I mean, he was your first, right? And no one likes being dumped, especially when it was so out of the blue like that. But sitting in your room all day crying into your bed sheets isn't going to help you recover. You need to...
Just leave me alone, I said. He said I was cute. I was in love. He was my boyfriend. Hey, Mr. Lecter just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. You couldn't possibly know what I'm going through.
Actually, Dr. Frank, I've gone through a fair share of breakups myself. You do know how I met my current boyfriend, right? So yes, I think I do know what you're...
Ah! How could you say that to me? My love was special and unique. It wasn't like your love, it was destiny. I roll further into my blankets, breaking my sideline with this egregious interloper.
I don't get paid enough for this. Dr. Frank!
He starts to pull a blanket off the bed. He starts to pull a blanket from off the bed, against which I double my rolling efforts to keep him at bay.
I didn't come in here to fight with you. Can you stop? We have a problem.
I can feel his grip lessen and I peek out from the blanket cocoon to look at him. He's holding a piece of paper in his hands with a weird look on his face. I tentatively grab it to start reading.
Tomorrow's the Hindenburg University Conference. You know, the one people travel from all over the country to see. Well, the conference schedule was posted today. And?
What the hell is this? Right in front of me in plain letters is... Returning from Death to Life, a breakthrough study by Dominic Nilian. Nilian? Resurrection? But that's my research. It's Dominic presenting it? This can't be right. Wow, this kid's so extra. I love it. He wouldn't be presenting my research under his own name.
It can't be a kid if he's a double half-doctor. I tried to tell you last week that I noticed him leaving with some folders the day he dumped you, but you were too busy crying into a tub of ice cream to listen.
No, this couldn't. That asshole! First he breaks my heart, and then he dumps me out of the blue, and even after he called me babe. I mean, how could he say that, and then do this? He takes my research, my baby, and now he's presenting it to those jerkwads at Hindenburg University like they hadn't rejected my exact same proposals the year previous? Why did he get accepted while I was kicked out?
Well, your thesis project did bite the headmaster's hand clean off, Dr. Frank.
That was one time! Urgh. Whatever. It's not important right now. What's important is Dominic is about to claim my research as his own, and maybe this was his plan all along. I mean, but we were soulmates. I just knew we were. I've had these kind of breakups when I was 16.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Is this you?
Absolutely not. I would never have built my own boyfriend out of revenge. I just would have gone and listened to something sad. But I definitely did.
Would you have had a poster of yourself saying #1 best?
No,
Never give up.
I would have had a poster of Silverchair, thank you, in my room.
What do you mean, would have or did have?
Absolutely did have.
There we go.
Cut out from Rolling Stone and Spin magazines.
Like assembled from pieces?
Well, no, but you know, like they have like the eight and a half, like they have the page spread and you put that up.
Yeah, with Tic Tac, and then it would dye the wall.
Yeah, or you just like put a push pin in there because you're a rebel.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Gotta
Yeah.
fill those holes yourself.
Yeah. Or don't. But now I don't know. I crumpled the paper in my hands, writhing with angst. There's no way I'm gonna let him get away with this. That asshole ruined my life. He's taken my baby, my research. I throw the blanket off me, leaping to my feet. Eggs.
Yes, Doctor?
Get the shovel. I'm gonna show that asshole what happens when you piss off a scientist.
Later that night.
I definitely had some like moments in high school when I was like, oh, why doesn't anyone like me? Oh, it's so unfair. It's the injustice of it all.
Yeah, I
Oh.
started dating like 3 weeks before grad.
Oh, I definitely had like some like high school boyfriends who would always inevitably break
And
up
then
with
I
me.
dated that person for 3 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you live with him now?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Frank.
Doctor.
Dr. Frank, I'm pretty sure this is illegal.
I look up at him holding a particularly interesting specimen in my hand. Does this look like the arm of a hot boy to you?
This is illegal!
A lightning strike touches a good while off, as if to exaggerate his statement. No one's using these, it's fine.
We are desecrating graves. I mean, I've helped you with lots of crazy other experiments, but this is where I draw the line.
I throw the arm I'm holding up to him, quickly climbing out of the grave. Yeah, so there's maybe like a chance this isn't completely legal, but this is a historical moment, Iggs. We are going to create the first artificial life form and show that asshole and those idiots at the university. We can't skimp on anything. We're not just making the world's first artificial life form here. We're pushing the boundaries of human capability. We're going to create the world's hottest boy! I love this game.
Yes.
Broden Swolger just subscribed for 21 months in a row, saying grave robbing's a good workout. And then Dominic will take one look at him and realize that he was a fool for leaving me, and an even bigger fool for taking my research, because now I have someone even hotter than him.
How honorable, Dr. Frank.
Iggs appears to be trying to find the perfect position to hold the specimen up with the least amount of bodily contact. So you see, people who advance the boundaries of human capability were never stopped by silly things like laws. Now quick, I heard that Mr. Lance had a pretty big penis, so we can use that.
I just went there. Just drop that.
All right.
This is one of the best written one
so
of these
good.
we've ever played.
I know, this game is fantastic so far. Like, I mean, it could still let me down as so many of these things do, but... Suddenly, something moves in the underbrush.
Ew! What's that?
Hey, watch what you're doing! You almost dropped our precious spoils!
But didn't you hear that, Dr. Frank? I think there's something...
Again, a noise breaks out from behind us. Well, hurry up and find that penis!
Dr. Frank, behind you!
I quickly spin around, a sudden ominous feeling in the pit of my stomach. There's a man I've never seen before,
Also,
standing
grave
there.
robbing.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, this is him. Do you want to do this voice, or do you want me to do it, Ben?
Do you want to read in your own voice, or do you want us to do a voice?
I'm fine with what you're doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing something? Oh, ha! Ha! Nope. No. I step back into Iggs, hoping the stranger can't see any of our souvenirs.
I'm so sorry! It was his idea! And...
I punch him quickly before he can say something stupid. This causes him to recoil, and the arm we had been arguing over not a few minutes earlier lands on the ground with a loud thud. The man takes a clear look at what dropped on the ground and looks back at me. What was his idea? The man takes a step closer to us. Maybe you should read all the voices that aren't mine, because I have to do the narration, and this is too much. I quickly position myself in front of the dropped arm, holding my breath. Oh, ah, ha, ha! You're so funny, Iggs. Such a kidder. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Wow, sure is cold out here all of a sudden. Well, we should be going now! I grab our bag of loot and dash away as fast as my legs can take me. I can hear Iggs yelling after me, telling me to slow down.
It was nice to meet you, Dr. Frank. If I get arrested, I'm suing you.
I dumped the bag's content on the table, body parts falling out and bouncing off the floor.
I said I'm going to sue you!
I think we have just enough.
Dr. Frank. Yes, top secret. It's just
So
like
good.
thing, magic thing.
Yeah.
Do we even need all these? Why did you take so many to begin with?
Eggs, we are making art here. We can't just use any body part we find. We must use only the absolutely most beautiful pieces. I pick up some arms to take a closer look. See? They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at that keratin. Or actually, not as beautiful as the one you dropped, but I suppose you're right. They're beautiful enough.
You say that as if I dropped it on my own free will, and not because someone punched me.
Now where did we put the... Shoot. I turned to look at my assistant. We have a problem.
Like how we just desecrated dozens of graves, hacked off and stole family members' body parts, and then were spotted doing so?
Well, no, not that. I paused, unsure of how to say this. Oh, good. We didn't grab any, you know. I gestured downward shyly, hoping he'll get the reference.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Dick! We didn't grab any dicks!
Oh. Well.
This is terrible! We even had the perfect specimen with Mr. Lance's penis. How am I supposed to make Dominic jealous of me now?
Dr. Frank, do you honestly think that is going to make Dominic jealous of you?
Yes? We need to go back.
Absolutely not.
He blocks my exit, making sure I can't retrieve any other body parts. Ah, we don't have time for this! Fine, we need to... Oh, I hate saying this. I'll just improvise.
I don't like where this is going.
It's fine, it's totally fine. We're still making something beautiful here. We just need to be creative. We'll let our creative juices flow. Now let's see. Oh, I love this game!
Look at how penis is blurred out.
Yep. No worse
Norse
BK.
Alright, hair.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow, there's a lot of...
So no man bun. Oh, cute.
Yeah,
The Cameron.
yeah.
Let's give him Cameron's
That's pretty
haircut.
good.
Oh no!
Wait, is that... Have you cycled through all of them?
No.
Okay.
You're right.
Oh. Okay, that's
Yeah.
all of
Okay,
them.
so that's all of them. Yeah.
I mean, Shaggy.
Eh.
Ugh.
Alucard.
No.
The mop top.
I'm okay with that, actually.
No,
Mm,
definitely not the man bun. I
yeah.
do
I
like.
like that one the most, yes.
Yeah, me
but
too.
what do we got for color?
Oh, okay. Red, orange, yellow.
I like the noises when you...
Yeah. Ooh, blue.
Blue. Eyes?
Okay, so we're making our own Bishi boyfriend, right?
Oh, yeah.
E.C. Jones, 1975, just subscribed for 55 months in a row, saying 55 months on the 1-year anniversary of the last Quirp line. We are working on it. We're recording Quirp line.
Has it been?
Wow. I know. We're recording it this Saturday
Time flies.
when you're not doing something.
Yeah.
We
Amazing.
are. Trust me, when you see what we are working on and why it's taking so long, you will understand what is going on there. Just build Cameron. Now,
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that one or the sparkle one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, skin color, he got a grayish here. A darker grayish. Browny grayish.
Olive grayish, yellow grayish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or to like an olive grayish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're...
The blue hair, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that'll look nice, yeah.
Modest cucumber. Chunky gourd.
Chunky gourd.
Double
Trouble!
Wait. Is that it? Is there more?
I mean,
There's
we've
gotta
gone
be more.
We've gone to black.
Just like my animes.
That's got to be like
That's gotta
your
be it. That's
escalation
gotta be
point,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That-
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Windmill slam double trouble.
I mean, fair.
Perfect! Perfect! That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Dr. Frank, what were those penis options just now?
Higgs! Open the roof doors! I need a little atmosphere as I make history here! He sullenly goes to the crank, reluctantly beginning to turn it. The ceiling creaks open, showing the dark, turbulent skies and the cold, harsh rain above us. I raise my arms, catching the coldness in my outstretched hands. There's a strange sensation in my stomach, a knotting of excitement and anger. It's rising through my body, invigorating me with a new found strength. It's
gonna get bigger than that.
Iggs, this is it! It's perfect! The skies! They know what we're about to do! They know that we're about to do the impossible! Ha ha ha! Nothing can stop me! Nothing can stop us! I'm going to show Dominic I don't need him, that I'll never need anyone like him in my life ever again! That his kind will become obsolete! We're going to better the world, Iggs! We're going to make it so no one will ever have to have their heart broken again!
Dr. Frank, you're scaring me.
Oh, I'm having so much fun doing this. This is exactly as extra as I want to be at 9:30 on a Friday morning. I can do this! I can make those beautiful boyfriend ever! Fucking 10 out of 10 game of the year.
This is a delight.
We work hard through the night, accumulating enough energy from the lightning storm to inject into our subject. We almost fail multiple times, but the body not withholding the energy as well as it should. But it was no matter. My sheer genius, my hard work and determination carried us through the hours of grueling surgery. We had done it. We had created the world's most beautiful boy.
Whoa.
That's totally not the hair we picked, though.
Pepperoni nipples.
The face! The face!
This is better than I thought it would be. I'm disappointed in his hairstyle, though.
Well, I mean, at least you know that his nipples are delicious.
But you can only eat them once. What?
You can lick them like
Oh, so salty.
Next to pepperoni. They use slimy pepperonis.
They'll dry out.
they probably didn't dig those out of the graves. Probably, right? Probably.
Dr.
You don't
Frank.
find pepperoni in graves.
He's kind of ugly.
Don't say that to him. You'll hurt his feelings. And I'm sure he's beautiful to someone. No. What am I thinking? I made him. He's beautiful, and beauty is relative anyway.
Of course. Especially with his, what exactly is that on his abdomen?
It says 128 pack. I figured the more packs you have, the sexier you are. So I added a lot.
Frank.
Doctor.
Dr. Frank, you, took an anatomy class, right?
Oh, well, I guess.
Shit.
Technically. Maybe.
I don't even know what to say.
He spoke! Did you hear that, Iggs? My boyfriend spoke!
Your what?
My boyfriend! Haven't I been saying this the whole time?
You've been saying you were gonna make a boyfriend, not your boyfriend.
Of course I'm making my ultimate boyfriend. Look at us. I wrap my arms around the monster to show Iggs just what I mean.
Stop.
Oh my god, it's such a nice monster. Sorry. I was like... He returns the hug, nearly lifting me off the ground and nearly breaking my bones in the process. Oh, see, he's got... I can't breathe. He's so strong. That's extremely sexy, right?
Ah! Monster, drop him! You drop him right now.
The monster lets go of me and I painfully hit the ground.
Dr. Frank, are you alright?
Ah, of course. Just because my boyfriend hugged me.
Dr. Frank, please stop.
Whoops.
Cute.
Aw, he's so sweet. Iggs, did you just hear?
Dr. Frank, please calm down.
He's the perfect boyfriend! Eggs. Okay. Look. I ran up next to my boyfriend, wrapping my arms around his waist. Do we look good together? Like, would this make Dominic jealous?
I don't know if jealous is the word for it.
The monster leans over and gives me another hug, this time not as painfully. Oh, he's a hugger! That's the best ultimate boyfriend.
Papa's soft.
No, please don't call me that.
I love my papa. Please stop.
Oh, that must be a glitch.
Papa's soft.
Oh, no, I'm your boyfriend. Repeat after me. Boyfriend.
Papa likes hugs. Dr. Frank, please make him stop.
Don't worry, we can train him out of that, probably. It'll probably take some time, which, well, we probably don't have. It doesn't matter, as long as he doesn't talk, it should be fine. He can still be my boyfriend. And let's get moving anyway, we have to leave now if we can easily make it to the University Square before presentations start. Boyfriend, let's go! We're going on a field trip.
Yeah! Field trip!
I begin to lead him by the hand, wondering how we were going to navigate the narrow stairs leading from my secret lab.
Surely you're not going to take him into town like that.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's naked.
How else are they going to see his beauty then?
He's going to get arrested for public indecency before you can even make it to the conference.
Fair points. Fine, so we'll dress him. I made him pretty big.
You did.
I'm not sure if I have any clothes that will fit him.
Dr. Frank, you need to dress him.
Okay, I guess I'll just be creative?
Objective, dress your boyfriend.
Oh my god, yes.
Ah!
What?
Whoa. Alright, let's look in the bedroom, I guess?
Yeah.
Wait, what was... Okay.
A messy assortment of worn clothes. I still have a while until laundry day. The only thing that would fit my monster would be... I pick up my old nightshirt. Checks itself before it wrecks itself.
DNA.
That's
really
good.
funny.
I don't know who made this game, but they're really good.
It's very clever.
Perfect! This'll fit! But I'm still missing some clothing articles, and none of these pants will fit him.
Well, I don't see a problem here.
It's my oldest friend, Dr. Oink. Dominic didn't find her very cute. In hindsight, maybe it was never meant to be.
What?
Half-finished bubblegum ice cream tubs are scattered across the floor. Look, I was sad, okay?
Oh, the bed sheets.
What?
I don't want to open these. The skeletons I have stored in here are gonna fall out. Packing was never my strong suit. A big comfy bed only for the best of the best. And by the best of the best, I mean me. A wonderful face to wake up to every day.
Oh.
Daylight. Meaty Man Monthly. Strictly for research purposes. I pick it up and add it to my inventory, just in case. It's gone!
Nice work, Dr. Frank.
This is...
Oh.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, what were you asking about?
Down in the lower left-hand, yeah.
Entryway?
Yeah. Because I saw, drawers.
Closet. Alright, let's go.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought there would...
Oh, here
sure
we are.
enough.
The random assortment, this random assortment of shoes are all the footwear I own.
What about the ones that are in the lock cabinet?
Or how to talk to a hot guy.
Yeah. None of these would fit the monster,
Also
though.
important.
Naturally, his feet are really big. Shoot, what am I supposed to do? The only person that have shoes would fit him is...
Dominic.
He had left behind a pair of his shoes after the breakup. But in a fit of rage, I had thrown them along with all of his other shit inside the entryway cupboard and threw away the key. Shit.
That's it, yeah.
A locked cupboard. I'd thrown all of Dominic's things in here after he left me. His shoes are in here. Naturally, it's locked. Shit. The key was long gone. I had fed it to Susie weeks ago. I need to find something to open it with. Either smash it in or pry the door off.
Nice hint. I think Susie probably the plant up to there.
Probably.
Yeah.
To the conservatory.
Yeah, that looks like a Susie.
It's a beautiful day today. A perfect day to kick someone's ass. A collection of broken pots that I used to carry some of the weed grower around. Excuse me. Sorry. It's Susie, my thesis project for my PhD program. He's named after the black-eyed Susan. Look, I built him to specifically lust after the flesh of man, and yes, he's going to bite. That's kind of in his nature. There's no need for them to kick me out of the program for it, and he even only bit someone once, and that's pretty good for a man-eating plant.
Bit an entire hand off.
Yeah. I might not look at it, but I have a bit of a green thumb. You just can't see it because of my gloves. Gangrene? Nah. Even more plants. I have a lot of these. Oh, there's a shovel.
Hey.
Oh, I can see a shovel sitting behind Susie. I won't be able to grab it without getting close enough for him to attack me. Ah, okay.
Maybe if you have spare body parts to throw Susan.
Maybe in the kitchen.
Yeah. Alright, so maybe there's something to distract. A trusty, dusty knife. It's so worn it can't cut anymore. Its main uses recently have been to pry open jars of jam. I pick it up and add it to my inventory, just in case I'll need it. Some bugs. Ah, don't squish those! They're the tenants. Mrs. Pretty Princess, Mr. Handsome Prince, Mr. Slightly Too Devoted Knight, Mr. Inappropriately Dressed Butler, and Mr. Her Majesty's Pet. And no, they don't pay any rent, unfortunately.
We got a sub from Rosebitter for 4 months. Only 4 months. That's what I get for having used Twitch Prime before.
It's a miracle his flower's still alive. I don't even remember the last time I watered it. I have some plants like that. Dirty dishes. Pile of dirty dishes. Surely a work of art. Nothing in here except pickled bugs, plants, and unidentified failed projects.
Can you use inventory on things on the scene?
Ooh, combine.
Oh, I can. I don't know if I want to use the
Yeah,
t-shirt
you don't,
on
but
that.
I just wanted, because it had you pick up the butter knife, and I was
Yeah.
like...
In case you were wondering, it is possible to stay awake for 4 days straight while drinking my very own, almost patented Dr. Frank coffee. Da-da-da.
It looks like that coffee pot is smoking a cigarette.
It does. Alright, looks like there's not much to do in here except get that butter knife. Dining room. Oh, what's this? A nice fancy napkin. It's completely pristine. Because, you know, I've never used it. I decided to pick it up just in case. A nice fancy hanging chandelier. I tried to use the crystals on these in an experiment once and it didn't work. Alright. Some dishes. Some chairs. I used the others in a failed experiment, naturally. An ornate dining room table covered with dust.
Yeah.
I think that's it in here. Alright,
I think attic or study.
well, let's just work our way up.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Okay. Pokemon?
And check out that book.
They're limited edition, okay? Yeah. A comically large dictionary.
Yeah.
It claims it can translate any script known and unknown to man. Pretty useful, but also painfully heavy. I refuse to carry this around if I don't have to. Pick up? Its weight makes me instantly regret this decision. Ah, this is impossible. Should I put the dictionary down? No. It seems like it might be useful. I'm gonna die!
Hmm.
Ooh. Wait.
This button was set to move the bookshelf, revealing the passage to my secret lab. But I got just lazy and I keep it all open all the time now. Lots of nifty knickknacks. A nice sturdy globe of the world. It's a nice reminder that there exist things outside my door. If I ever stoop low enough to want to leave, anyway.
Did a mouse button just mute the sound?
Oh, maybe I did. I might have pushed something on the side.
Because I saw the volume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a little button right here that I must have knocked with my finger. I pick up yesterday's newspaper. Annual Hindenburg University Conference set to astonish. It's that time of year again when the smartest of the smart show off their year-long research at Hindenburg University. This year we heard rumors that the Queen herself will be in attendance, which makes this year the year to really come down and visit. Please help me, we're trapped in here. I haven't heard from my family in years. When asked how the Queen's attendance would affect this year's conference, Headmaster Arion said, well, yes, her presence does put most of us on edge, but we hope that her presence here will be a sign of solidarity towards the sciences and the furthering of research that we hope will be ushered in her rule. The Queen herself has banned... Neat. I put the newspaper back down. I gotta spruce up my study somehow, right? Some of these are even handy. Get it? Like a hand? I'm gonna die alone. Alright. Don't enter! Go away! If you want to get to the secret lair, you should do it from the overworld map. Alright. Oh, the attic is not a room, actually. Ah, whatever.
Makes it easy.
As soon as I step into the room, the floor beneath my feet shakes. Huh? Suddenly my feet break through and I fall. Ah! The dictionary is too heavy! I knew I should have put more effort into the upkeep of the mansion! Wow!
Good ending!
Try again?
Yeah.
Yes? Good luck. Oh, I hope I don't have to restart, because I didn't... Oh, thank
It's just from
God.
the dictionary. Yeah.
Jeez.
Just go to the lab.
Perfect.
Or can you get the cloth that's under the dictionary without...
No,
picking
I
up
think the
dictionary?
cloth is just something to... So you can...
So you can put it
Oh,
back.
put it back.
Yeah. Alright. Reference pictures from my boyfriend. It's filled with old magic books I was able to smuggle in from neighboring countries. Genial's unique stance on magic has certainly made it hard to do any sorts of research on magic fields, so it was the best I could do to get my hands on intact reanimation research. Ugh, what I would have given for some necromancy texts. Ugh, like there's any that haven't been destroyed by now. Truly the epitome of my life's work. Occasionally, because I learned to read most of these words without ever saying them out loud, occasionally it just slips out what I thought the original pronunciation was. The epitome of my life's work. Alright. I found a shirt!
Great.
I pull up my bed shirt and move to put it on my boyfriend.
What are you doing?
What? I'm clearly giving my boyfriend a shirt. That's what you wanted, right? To abide by public decency laws and all that other crap.
Well, I mean, don't you have anything fancier?
Look, this is the only thing I own that will fit him.
You can spruce it up at least. I mean, it has blood? Are those blood stains on the front?
It's coffee, and what? You want me to spruce it up? What does that even mean?
I'm pretty sure that's not coffee, Dr. Frank. Do you own a tie or a bow tie or something?
Besides the one I'm wearing? No, and I can't take this off because it'll ruin my look. Oh, Aurelian 2773 is cheered with 100 bits saying, "Fantastic Friday nights, guys. Time to cast High Tide."
Well, then you better find something else to go with it. Here, have this back. You'll probably need it to combine this with something else. Oh, combine.
Alright. I don't...
So,
It's a sexting table. In a way, it's also my boyfriend's crib. That doesn't sound weird, does it?
Yes, it does.
let's go down to the entryway and pry open the
Yeah.
shoe door.
A locked cupboard. Blah, 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 blah. Da. Inventory.
Sniff.
Use. Using all the strength I can muster, I pry the cupboard door off of its hinges. Ah! Ah, there it is, open. It was almost as hard as opening that jar of premium bubblegum jam last week. Rummaging inside, I find his shoes. What an asshole. Oh, I can't believe he's really gone. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. I'd been okay by myself. I was a genius, surrounded by those who couldn't appreciate the grace and beauty of my work. Alone. Misunderstood. I convinced myself it was okay like this. I had my future all planned out. I was gonna die as an unknown genius, someone ahead of his time. But then, Dominic. The way he looked at me, at my research, I didn't even know it was possible that someone could potentially understand me. He knew what my work meant, what I meant, but he left, and I was alone again. And now this life I had chosen myself has become unbearable. The shoe's leather is rough on my hands. I should get this back to Eggs and the Monster. What else is in here? A cupboard that used to be locked.
No.
All right.
It's a fancy chair. I don't really care. I feel like we gotta find some pants somewhere.
I think the book maybe goes with the plant, the dictionary, but we can do what he said and give the shoes.
I mean, we can get by the plant to get the shovel. And see the deck outside. Nothing of importance out here.
I don't know what we need the shovel for.
Let's take the book. Blah, blah, blah. I like the idea.
Oh! Wow.
Shakes.
Again.
Wow! Interesting. So, Yes. Alright, let's take the dictionary, and I guess downstairs.
Kitchen?
Yeah, I think this is the only...
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
also...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but kitchen seems. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh,
Wow!
Guess not.
jeez.
I guess it's just a
Book to kill you.
Now I just want to try every single room.
Just to see.
Yeah, I do too. 'Cause I thought the bottom floor would be safe.
I'm probably going to get some sort of Steam achievement here. Hopefully. Okay, dining room?
Does this game even have Chivos? We would have hit one by now. We haven't done dining room. Yeah.
Yep, you can't take the dictionary anywhere. Alright, what if you select stay here? I think you just don't play anymore. Okay. Pants.
Pants.
Well,
Or
just-
give the shoes, yeah.
yeah. I found shoes that will fit my boyfriend.
That's great. Shoes! Shoes! Are they
Huh.
still in your inventory? Or were they ever? Ah, gah!
What's this?
Combined with the shirt.
Because it's fancy. Oh, yeah, there it
Yeah.
goes. Yep. Yeah. Dr. Frank, I don't have time for this. If there's something you really want to show me, why don't you just talk to me?
Oh yeah, I guess I can do that. Here you go, fancy shirt.
Shirt! Wow, I can only just barely make out of the coffee stains from back here. You know what? Let's just make sure no one touches him during the presentation, for health precautions.
Alright, well.
So we got shoes and a shirt. Chat suggested giving the magazines to the plant.
Oh, clever.
Because, you know, man meat.
I slide upwards towards Susie, keeping my head low. Hey kid, wanna see something cool? The plant hisses at me as I bring out a certain magazine. He goes silent as he sees the sparkling muscles on the cover.
Too hot to hoodle?
More hunks than ever before. So much meat. I can accidentally leave this behind.
Rated number one.
If I'm able to get
somewhere,
closer to
probably.
certain gardening equipment.
Wow, someone.
He opens the he grabs the magazine in his jaws, opening up to a full-page spread. He no longer pays me any mind.
It's blushing now.
I can see a shovel sitting there. Do I want to grab it? Yes, I do. Oh my god,
Blushing.
Oh, it's so cute! This is such a good game. Alright.
That's the only place I think we can dig, maybe. That's the only, like, digging looking area, so maybe use shovel
Yeah.
on diggy spot. Okay. Ellen Odell subscribed for 48 months in a row. 4 years, huh? I just want to say thank you to Lur for all the funny stuff, and because of Lur folk and Lur adjacent folks' openness about mental issues, which got me to seek the help I needed a few years back. Thank you.
Yay!
Wait, the weed grower. Whoops.
Yeah.
You have the option to pick that up, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We're supposed to make a weed grower.
Deadly allergic or it's poisonous. Huh.
That's you.
Ugh, this sucked. Alright. Whoa, I better be careful with that. I don't want the plants to overgrow. It'd be a hassle to weed all of them.
Kitchen plant?
Yeah. Ugh, the ventilation in this room isn't very good.
Oh.
Achoo, achoo, I can't breathe.
Oh, wow.
I guess these are just traps.
Yeah, it seems like it. Alright, sure.
Icarus, subscribed for 22 months in a row. Thank you.
I mean, this is a very, like, low...
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
It's
it.
very low stakes when
Yeah.
it comes to those things, since you can just roll right back. I guess you can't use the shovel on the bugs.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to either. I'm just trying to think of what it would be used for.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay, good.
Because, like, for the pry, it gave a direct prompt.
Yeah, there was a clear suggestion.
Yeah.
Gotta shovel out those dishes, you think? Sure.
And we also still have the knife.
Yeah. Okay, we have a shovel. We have a knife. We need some pants.
What could be pants?
I mean, I liked your bedsheet idea, but it didn't give us this prompt. Back to the bedroom, though.
Yeah.
A big comfy bed, blah, blah, blah.
Maybe you shovel through the clothes?
Oh, clever.
Although we did get the shirt from there, so...
Yeah, but worth a try. Or
I don't want my boyfriend to go out naked is the problem.
I don't see the problem.
I mean, eggs probably will.
I mean, everyone will see it for sure.
I'm not sure if they'll call it a problem, though.
Yeah, we did go with the anime option.
Yep.
I could just leave.
Can you? What happened? Oh.
Oh!
Hello, shovel. Hello, dead people. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Good, it
they're
highlights
all
all.
one unit.
Ah, although I'd like to look for even more beautiful specimens for my boyfriend, I don't have the time.
Let's just read the stuff.
Immaculate rose bushes, the flowers in this church never used to be this beautiful. Strange.
Huh.
Handful of graves were visited the previous night. Could have grabbed Mr. Lance's penis when I had the chance.
So the weed grower might work out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we should also try the
the church.
church. Pants!
Oh yeah.
A donation box that holds a large collection of clothing. This is probably for the needy.
Well, he needs pants.
Luck of luck, I see a large pair of pants that could likely most accommodate a strange tentacle dick. I think I qualify as needy in some definitions of the word. I grab the pair of pants and just try to stuff them into my pockets, or as much as possible. They don't fit, the legs hanging out. Close enough. Some flowers. The church has changed.
So maybe the weed stuff on the flowers there too.
Yeah.
Maybe. Depends on whether or not you.
Whoa, metal. What crap.
A basilisk, Kim.
Yeah. What language is this even? And some pews.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Except. Ah!
Oh, I see we meet again.
Good
Good morning, Mr. Frank.
doctor.
Excuse me?
I'm Dr. Frank.
Oh, well then please do forgive me, Dr. Frank. It's nice to finally meet you.
My
My name is Cilios. I just moved here.
Kathleen, she needs to pay attention to this. This is throwing me off. Ugh.
I took over the care of the church from the last priest.
Ugh.
I see you found something of use in the donation box. Dr. Frank, no worries. That's what they're there for. If you have found use in them, then they were destined to go with you.
Oh, thanks. He gives me a cute smile. Wait, I mean, a sickly sweet smile. So,
Since I just moved here,
eh.
I was hoping that someone might be able to show me around.
I gotta go! I ran out of the church as fast as possible. Phew, made it. He just about cornered me. Gotta keep an eye out for that guy. He's suspicious. He's just flirty, Frank. Alright, let's try to...
We got pants.
Yes, but I want to see if I can do stuff with Weed Killer. Probably not.
Yeah, no, I saw something in the chat about taking the dictionary to the church because of all the books that you can't read.
Oh, because you can translate all of the stuff, yeah. And I think this needs to go to an exterior location.
Yeah, Rosebush would be my guess.
Oh, whoops. No, leave. Outside. Yeah!
Hey!
Graveyard. Ah!
Immaculate Rosebushes. Oh, now he's here.
Yeah.
I don't want to know if he's right in front of me.
I mean...
Nothing happens.
Well, you got it on you, so you might die if you
it
go
looks like you're okay still.
somewhere.
I quickly dump all of the powder on the roses, trying my hardest not to breathe in the dust. Vines, lion maids, and other weeds start popping up immediately, covering up the roses that were there before. Well, that certainly did some damage.
Okay.
Neat. Alright, let's grab that dictionary. And go down and translate the books. Or should I put I'm afraid if I put pants on my boyfriend, he'll be like, alright, let's go.
Yeah. No, I'm into this process right now.
This is more interactive than I thought. Wait a minute. I can use my huge dictionary. Yes!
Big dictionary.
I use the dictionary on the books.
Eh.
Ah! What in the world? They're books about necromancy! But these aren't supposed to exist anymore. They burned everything. I would have done anything to get my hands on these. What would it have done for me in my research? It just shows up out of the blue like this? This is impossible. I flip one open. Ah! Oh my god, look at all these old formulas and detailed descriptions of known spells. It has everything. But how? And an Acaldian church. They're the ones who spearheaded the crusade against this sect of magic. How did... What in the world? I put the books back to where they were and leave the dictionary on the shelf, keeping a mental note of what I'd seen. Neat. Wait. I wonder if I can talk to what's-his-face again.
Celios.
And there's still a sign to Hindenburg, 5 kilometers, so I wonder if there are more things along the way.
Yeah.
True. Crap. I made eye contact with him.
It's nice to see you again, Mr. Frank.
Doctor!
Oh, please forgive me. That was awfully rude, especially after you took the time to correct me the previous time. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
Man, this guy's thirsty. And he appears to be a thirsty necromancer.
He just wants you for your bodies.
Ah.
Oh, well. If you ever think of anything, feel free to let me know.
Suspicious? You goofball, Dr. Frank. Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright. To the attic.
Pants time.
Pants.
I pull out the pants I found.
Can't believe you actually found weird, tentacle, dick-appropriate pants. Where exactly did you find those?
At the church.
I don't even want to know how they ended up there. Pants! Pants!
Is that it? That's it! He's ready to go! Come on, let's go, boyfriend.
Dr. Frank! Dr. Frank, please wait.
We don't have time for this, Eggs. The conference is starting in a few minutes and my boyfriend isn't there.
But the sutures.
Leading my boyfriend by the arm, I slam open the front door. To my dismay, standing there is...
Oh, Dr. Frank.
Ah!
Ah! I hope now's not a bad time. Ah!
I don't know how to make a D face. Shit!
Field trip. Field trip. Who's this?
This is, wait a minute. Maybe this would be a good opportunity to perfect the presentation I'll be giving at the conference. Yes, this dashing, handsome, absolutely sexy fellow here is my boyfriend.
Papa!
No, don't say that.
I love my papa.
I'm not into that, I swear.
There's no need to hide your interests, Dr. Frank.
I'm not into that!
Ah!
My boyfriend suddenly moves on his own, waddling up to where the new neighbor is standing.
Ah! Oh, hello, Mr. Dr. Frank's boyfriend. What's your name? Ah! Ha! You seem like a very happy fellow. I'm glad that we were able to meet. I hope you treat Dr. Frank well. He seems like a nice, cute fellow. Ah!
My boyfriend suddenly claps Silios on the shoulders, his face intense.
Mama!
Stop doing that!
I'm so sorry. Mama! Mama! Ha. Your boyfriend is so cute, Dr. Frank. I wouldn't mind being your mother if you needed one.
He doesn't need a mother, or even a papa for that matter.
No! Papa! Mama!
Ah! I don't have time for this. We're going. I reach behind me, grabbing my boyfriend's arm to shove past Silios and make our way to the grand conference. Except... Ah! The arm doesn't quite have the resistance I'm expecting. And instead I look behind me and see that I'm holding half of an arm.
Dr. Frank!
I had ripped my boyfriend's arm off! I slam the door shut, ignoring the muffled noises I can hear from the other side. Shit! What time is it?
The conference started about 5 minutes ago.
I look down at the arm in my hands. The skin seems to be slipping off.
It looks like it's rotting.
What do you mean it's rotting?
Well, it is dead flesh. We didn't soak it in formalin or anything.
That would have made it look hideous. I can't work with hideous body parts, Eggs.
Field trip?
We'll just sew another one on really quick. Go fetch me one of the other fine but still slightly uglier specimens from the lab.
Ugh.
Eggs.
Please don't yell at me. I got rid of the extras.
What?
I returned them back to the graves. I was feeling so guilty. We had desecrated people's graves for those pieces, and you weren't even using them. The least I could do is return them.
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do now? Bring my ultimate boyfriend on stage while he's got a gaping arm wound dripping all over the place?
It would match the bloodstains on his shirt, at least.
For the last time, it's coffee! To calm down, the conference just started. It'll go for another 2 hours. Dominic's presentation isn't until the end anyway. We'll just crash his presentation. So we need to dig up another arm.
Again? No, I'm not doing that.
What else am I paying you for, Eggs? Go dig up that arm.
Ah! Angry bad.
My boyfriend inserts himself between Eggs and I, cutting off any argument that we might have started. What a precious cinnamon bun we've made. Fine.
Dick cinnamon bun.
I'll do it. You stay here and babysit. What a thing.
One thing to say about your boyfriend.
Oh, sorry. I leave. Objective.
Find your boyfriend a new arm.
Oh my god, this is great. Okay, well.
We got the shovel, so.
Halfway there, I hope.
Whoa.
He's also got a shovel.
Ah, Dr. Frank, you're back. Did I get it right this time?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Is there anything I can help you with?
The altar inside. It has roses.
Indeed. I worked hard to cultivate them, so I'm especially glad to see them blooming so beautifully.
Womp womp.
Oops.
Except roses are a symbol of the Altan religion, and this used to be a Chaldean church.
Is that so?
Wait, did you not know that?
I'll profess that I did not. The altar was barren when I arrived, so I simply planted flowers that I knew would thrive in that type of soil.
How did did you know that? How did you not know that this was a Chaldean church? Did you say that you took the church over from the last priest?
I did indeed.
Mm.
Then I mean, at the very least, he would have mentioned the religious sect of the church you were inheriting, right?
He did not. Our conversation was cut rather short.
A chill suddenly runs up my spine. Cut short?
Hmm.
How was it cut short?
Well, he had to leave in a hurry. I'm not sure about what. Our conversation was rather short, all in all. Hmm.
Are you even a priest?
I do not believe I ever stated such.
Ah! Then, what are you?
I'm a gardener.
He gives me another smile. It's kind of cute. Wait, what am I thinking?
I hope that won't be an issue. Dr. Frank?
No, I just assumed that you were a priest? Sorry?
Haha, Dr. Frank, why are you apologizing? It was my own fault for not being clearer in my introductions. I'm afraid to say that I won't be preaching any sermons here. I'm sorry if you frequented this church.
Oh, I wouldn't attend a church even if you paid me.
Oh, well then. My not giving any sermons should pose no issue. I know that a few of the villagers were sad to see the last priest go. But they won't have to wait long before the next priest arrives.
Wait, what?
I'm just stopping through.
Oh, you're not staying? Why am I feeling sad all of a sudden?
Well, that all depends on how things turn out. There's a chance that I won't be here for long.
Why are you even here?
Haha, so direct. Well, I heard a rumor, and I decided to investigate. That's all.
What rumor?
I love the way your glasses bring out the color of your eyes.
Huh?
Ah, sorry, did I say that out loud? How embarrassing.
Are you flirting with me? Or wait a minute, you didn't answer my question.
I appreciate that he's a gardener of the damned!
Yeah. Are you flirting with me?
Oh, am I?
You keep telling me I'm cute.
Forgive me if I was causing you any distress. I can stop if you want. Dr. Frank, would you like me to stop?
I gotta go.
Haha, alright.
Alright.
Let's dig up some corpses in front of him.
I just start digging up body parts of them standing there.
Okay, maybe talk to him and tell him his flowers are cursed?
Hey, Silos, I saw a whole bunch of weeds in the church. They're in that little box of your roses.
My flowers!
He rushes off. Yes. Got there.
Oh, I wonder if he knew the roses would grow in that soil because that's where he put the body of the priest.
Oh. Yeah, he's definitely a necromancer. I move to dig again when something strong grabs the end of my shovel.
Papa!
Boyfriend?
Me too, me too!
He grabs his shovel and starts digging the grave, even with only a single hand. He puts a shame to my own progress.
He wanted to come find you.
It's Iggs. For some reason, I'm happy to see him. Ah, so cute. What a great boyfriend. Wait, did anyone see him?
Dr. Frank, you live in a nigh impenetrable mountain range? No, no one saw him.
Oh, good, good.
Ah!
It seemed the monster had found something while digging. Egg walks over to pick up the severed arm that he had quickly reburied in the wee hours of the morning. Oh, how did we get this on again? My assistant starts to hand me a stapler for the arm, then pulls back after a second thought.
Are you sure about this, Dr. Frank?
What? Come on, we have to get going. Give me the stapler.
I mean, you're doing all this to get back at Dominic, right?
Have you been paying any attention? I am taking my revenge on him and those stupid university types who...
Right. I think you're putting too much energy into this.
Too much? I reach out for the stapler, but he pulls it back.
So you get your revenge and then what?
I reach out again, but he dodges me.
Dr. Frank, then what?
Then I'll be happy and they'll recognize that what amazing work I've done, and again I reach for the stapler, but to no avail. Eggs, we don't have time for this!
When will you have time for this, Dr. Frank? I tried to ask you 2 days ago and a week before that, but you keep avoiding the question.
Ugh.
What are you going to do now, after you take your revenge?
Well, everyone will love me and they'll accept me back into the university, and Dominic will be so destroyed that he'll have to leave the country.
And what if that doesn't happen? Dr. Frank?
I don't know! Now, could you please give me the damn stapler? He hands it to me and I take it without looking at him in the eye.
Arm! Arm!
I quickly reattach it as best to my abilities. Now he is ready for the conference! And only a few minutes till spare until the presentation starts. Let's go! We arrived before Dominic's presentation, the conference brimming with people. To think that all these people would have been looking upon my research at me! If only things had been different. If only Susie hadn't had that one unfortunate encounter with the headmaster, and if only that professor hadn't threatened to report my work to the Queen's men, I could have been up there. Now where is that asshole? Just then, the current presenter goes behind the curtains, and for a split second I can see a certain brown-haired man I could never forget! That asshole! I charge off, pushing through the crowd, Iggs and the monster on my heels. We make it behind the stage just in the nick of time. You! He sees me and takes a step back.
Oh, wow. What are you doing here, Frankfurter?
What am I doing here? I'm here to take my revenge!
Dude, what?
You stole my research! Everything I worked so hard for, now you're presenting it to these people? And...
What, bro? Can we talk about this later? I am like 5 minutes away from doing this thing.
God, fuck you! You broke my heart!
Dude, are you still hung up about that?
What?
I mean, that was like, what, 2 weeks tops?
Well, fuck you, and now I have someone even better. I glance behind me to present my new and better improved boyfriend, but he's still off in the crowds, him and Iggs fighting to slip behind the stage. I made an entirely new creature, a new life form, and he's better than you, and he's more handsome and more affectionate and listens to me when I speak, and he's just a million times better than you were in every way!
Cool. So, I'm gonna go do my presentation now.
But aren't you intimidated? Speechless at how I've completely moved on from you and you are nothing but a mistake?
Yeah, that's cool, bro. So, I'm gonna go do my presentation.
He turns to leave, but I follow on his heels. Your awesome research? Don't you mean my awesome research? You stole it from me. That's why I'm doing all this, you see? Taking my revenge?
Yours? I mean, it's based on your research, but it's still my experiment. Don't worry, I cited you in the bibliography of the paper.
Suddenly the crowd starts clapping and the man pulls back the curtain, motioning for Dominic to go onto stage.
Well, look, I gotta go.
That's my research! I rushed to stop him from going out there, from claiming my research as his own, but just then...
Mr. Frank!
I turn around to see Headmaster Aaron.
What the hell are you doing here?
Iggs has finally caught up with the monster, both out of... Iggs has finally caught up with the monster, both out of breath.
What the hell is that?
He gestures towards the monster, who's just staring at his missing hand.
Oh no.
You people, you fools! Stand back. I did the impossible. I have an incredible experiment that will revolutionize the nature of humanity. I created the world's first artificial life form. I'm gonna go out there and change this loveless, cruel world. That man, he stole my research. My research, you hear me? I'm not gonna let any of you step all over me again.
Mr. Frank, Mr. Nillian is an esteemed member of our doctorate program, and any such claims of plagiarism are to be taken seriously. If you truly wish to pursue this further, and this isn't yet again another one of your outbursts, you can take this up with...
Just then the crowd burst in from the other side of the crowd bursts out in sound from the other side of the curtains, and I turned to look. There's a bird flying out there. Somehow he'd been able to reanimate it.
Gods help us. All
of a sudden people start moving stage, hands are running off, whispering amongst themselves.
Don't mention this creation you've brought with you to anyone, Mr. Frank.
What? But I'm here to present.
Would you shut up for once? The Queen herself is in attendance tonight.
Is she?
It's been all over the papers.
What's in the paper?
Suddenly a few armored guards rushed past, shoving their way onto stage where a bewildered Dominic stands. The headmaster pulls me back further to the sight lines of the ominous-looking guardsmen.
Look, Mr. Frank, we've tolerated a lot of your shenanigans in the past, despite what we have told you multiple times regarding the legality of your work.
But what is invention in the face of...
Despite multiple warnings, you have continued to pursue illegal research, and now you've passed that same illegal research onto one of our students.
The guardsmen have begun to round out the stagehands, lining them up next to Dominic, most likely to arrest them. Uh-oh.
If you don't say anything, they won't arrest you too.
Two? Some yelling breaks up from the stage. It's Dominic, yelling at the guardsmen. One of them pushes the other, and suddenly the three of them are fighting. Our eyes lock.
It's not mine. It's his.
He makes a lunge towards me, but one of the guardsmen hits him and he falls to the ground.
I suggest you leave.
People have started to scream. What the world is even going on out there in the audience?
Dr. Frank, we need to go.
But my revenge? Iggs grabs my hand and pulls me away. Dude, you got it.
Let him get arrested. Get out of there.
You got it. We make it out of town just in time. There are fires dotting the horizon in the direction of Hindenburg University. Oh no!
We're lucky to have escaped, you know. Oh, butterfly!
The monster runs off to chase an insect. Huh.
So what now, Dr. Frank? Now that the university has realized the error of its ways and Dominic has been forced out of the country, and that everyone loves you and nothing bad will ever happen again.
I don't know, okay? I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do now. The university will ever accept now. I glanced towards the fires that have broken out in town. And that asshole, he didn't even...
Can I make a suggestion? Since you didn't say no. You've grown up in this town your whole life, right? The mansion was your grandmother's, from what I remember.
So what?
So this is your hometown, and it's the only place you've ever lived. And maybe it would be good to get some perspective. I mean, everyone here knows that you're the weird guy who lives in a creepy mansion in the woods and is obsessed with illegal research.
You don't have to put it that way.
There's a program I know just over the border in Espington that specializes in plant regeneration. My boyfriend went to university there and mentioned it. I know it's not exactly the same research that you've been doing, but you could probably find some use for it in your own experiments.
So what, are you saying I should just, I don't know, go there instead?
Yes.
So I have to go to a completely different country to even find a place that would recognize my genius?
Dr. Frank. I'm saying maybe it's time for you to get out of your house and stop obsessing over your revenge, over making other people like you.
Higgs is too good for us. He's a very good friend, and I'm glad he already has a boyfriend.
Yeah, otherwise...
Because then you're not in an uneven power dynamic relationship.
We don't pay eggs enough, for sure.
We do not.
Not to mention that if you manage to blow up a laboratory building again, it would be much easier to avoid the repercussions if it happened in another country.
But the people of Espington are so stuffy and snotty and...
Ah! Watch your step! Butterfly! Butterfly!
The monster comes charging over again, chasing a bug that is clearly not a butterfly. And just then I realize that Cilios has followed the monster over to us. Ah!
Oh, I see. We meet again, Dr. Frank. Can you help us, or can we help you with anything? Papa! Butterfly, pretty! Oh, I just happened to see your cute child here running through the church grounds. I was a bit worried about him falling into a ditch or even one of the unearthed graves. I haven't a clue as to where they came from. And also, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you were discussing Espington? Oh, yeah, we were. I'm actually from Espington originally, in fact. If there's anything you need to know, I would love to help. That's very generous of you, but it was just a thought. I'm not sure if Dr. Frank is even going to move there.
Yes, I would love to know. Please tell me everything.
Very well. Feel free to ask me anything, Dr. Frank. Butterfly! Pretty!
The monster shoves a dead insect into my face.
At a later time, of course. We ought to be getting back to the house.
Right. I wave goodbye to Cilios as we head back up the mountain. 2 months later.
Do you want to take a break?
I think this game's probably almost done.
All right.
If I had to guess. Ask me that question again.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Having cracked the code of animal regeneration and about to be entering clinical trials on testing on humans.
Maybe you should leave out the human experimentation part, Dr. Frank. But otherwise, great. I think you're ready to go.
Do I look okay?
Maybe put more gel in your hair? There's no way that's going to stay down for the whole trip over there.
But I already used the whole jar.
Oh, maybe try not to touch it then.
Sure enough, moments later, my hair reverts back to its original form. Oh, so much for that.
Don't worry about your hair, Dr. Frank. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah, if you say so.
Are you ready to go? I think Cilios will be here in a few minutes. He's helping you cross the border, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Frank? You seemed kind of out of it for a second there.
I don't know.
Still feeling apprehensive?
What if I'm making a fool of myself? Or they already know who I am and they're just gonna reject me anyway?
It would be pretty cruel to invite someone to an interview if you know you're gonna reject them anyway. And even if that was the case, that would say more about them than you, right?
Oh, if you say so. I'm just... I don't know. I keep thinking maybe it would be better just to stay at home and work on experiments. It feels so weird to be doing this.
Why?
Because I mean, I don't normally do this, you know? It's dumb. I'm sure I look dumb to other people. I have better things to do than dress up fancy and have people with inferior intellects tell me what to think.
What did we say about your manners?
Oh, sorry, it won't come out in the interview.
Good. Just give it a try. What's the worst that could happen?
I suppose. I take a deep breath. Yeah, at least I can gain some intel as to the Espington scientific processes while I'm over there.
And you won't be alone either. I'm sure Cilios can help you to get to where you need.
Suddenly there's a knock on the front door.
Visitor! Visitor! Ah, monster, don't open that.
Too late, he's already rushing off to open the door.
Oh well, at least we know who's at the door this time. You ready, Dr. Frank?
I happen to glance in my reflection in the mirror. I set my face to a determined look. It's something to try, if nothing else, a way to waste time. But I have no idea what's going to happen. Maybe something will, maybe not. And although I don't want to admit to Iggs, the act of having something to do besides try to impress a university that turned its back on me felt like a breath of fresh air. I smile. Ready as I'll ever be. Yay!
Hey! You called it. And we got a Chivo, so there were Chivos.
The end. What a perfect, tiny, precious little game.
Extras.
There's a secret ending! Oh my god. Do you want a hint? Yes.
Please. Uh-huh.
What do you use for
Okay.
that, gigantic?
Okay, we didn't talk to...
Then with the information.
Yeah, we didn't ask him about the... After. Yeah.
I think we were
Yeah,
very close.
Yeah.
We were almost there. We just didn't go back to have another conversation.
I wonder if I can just go back.
Well, we
No.
didn't save, so.
No!
Alright.
Alright, well how about...
Speedrun strats!
Well, how about this? How about this game is great and it's free, so download it and play it on your own because we've given you most of the way to get to the secret ending.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can, so, wow, who made this game? This game was great.
Maybe the help will have the info? Oh god!
Oh.
No, website!
No.
Ah! Ah!
Don't enable. Go away. What?
Oh!
Your
God.
current.
Ah!
What?
No.
Alt F4! Alt F4! Kill it! Kill it!
It's
Kill
not,
it!
It's
Just
not
choose
done.
current settings
Oh,
instead
God.
of Microsoft's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
just ask me later.
Ah!
Go away.
Piss
Kill
off.
it!
Close all tabs.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Sweet.
Well, I guess this is kind of a short now kiss. Because this game was just like about a sweet 1 hour game.
Sweet.
That was perfect and beautiful and lovely. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. Ben, thank you for sitting in.
Absolutely. It's
think-
my pleasure.
I think that was great. Go find the secret ending on your own, guys. Yeah, and this game is free, so check it out. Perfect. Yeah, great. We have no more subs, but stick around, because coming up at 1 p.m., we're doing the crap shoot. We're filming 3 crap shots today, so that'll be exciting.
Oh.
Yeah, so, bye everybody!
Goodbye. Let me find the mouse. Okay, that'll work too.